the TNA show. It's a new show that we are bringing to YouTube and all other mainstream platforms. We're basically going to be discussing different topics, current topics, that everybody can pretty much relate with, that has been in the vlogs, been in the news. You've seen it at your local gas station, wherever.
Topics of the week.
Your friend's living room. But yes, we are here today to discuss what everybody's been talking about, basically. Right. And I am one of the hosts. I'm Anthony. And I have two co-hosts.
Tina.
And my name is Deja.
Great. So our first topic, I don't even know if I feel like really bringing this up, but I mean, I'm kind of getting irritated talking about it, to be honest, but it's Kim Kardashian and this whole going back to work thing.
Okay, yeah, I'm trying to figure out where did that even come from with her? Like, what? Go back, get up off your ass to go to work.
Going back to work on your back? Or are you talking about going back to work where you ain't never been?
Right, like I'm just
kind of confused.
Where did that come from? I don't understand.
Well, okay, I do kind of see where she's coming from because, yes, she's came from money, but a lot of people come from money and they don't flip the money and make more money. She did that and she created businesses, and it does take a lot of work and, passion to do that. So let's give her flowers, please.
Yes, but also it's kind of like you've never worked, so it's kind of sounding kind of slave ownerish. It just my because I'm just saying, like, okay, you pretty much had a head start from everybody in America as it is. You're a part of the 0%, 1%. You pretty much probably got a car when you're like 14 or 15 from your fucking father. So it's like, bitch, where are you getting this from? And then my other issue is with Kim Kardashian is that, especially to the black community, we are pretty much behind as a whole, like, with what has happened in the past, that we, like, going back to work, think about our ancestors, bitch. They pretty much have worked hard all their life, and it's like, where are we at? That's 400 years ahead of time, so how dare you?
Right, that's what I'm just saying. I'm trying to see, what is she trying to say? Like, I see what you're saying, Deja. Like, okay, she's saying if you want basically what I got, or you want to be rich, get up and do something. Or are you with this just get up and go to work? Are you just talking about working class people? You think they're getting lazy and not working? I'm confused. Like, where is that coming from? And how can you, like you said, somebody who's never clocked in at a regular job say that then?
Yeah, she should have been a little bit more distinguished with what she said, but still, it just...
Because it made her look very just self-centered as usual and just privileged, like...
But I will say she has, she was a millionaire and then she flipped those millions and made more millions. Like, some people are just satisfied coming from money and then they don't work, and she works. Technically having a business is working. She has had multiple businesses.
She should elaborate then on what angle she's trying to critique people at.
Because look at, say for instance, her brother Rob Kardashian. He tried the business thing with the socks. It didn't work out. Maybe he didn't go hard enough, or maybe people just didn't like him enough. But it just doesn't happen for everybody. And she made these businesses work for her. She profited off of it. She didn't just come from money, and she was okay with that. She made her own money. So
and connections. Now I will say, she did start off as a stylist, but goes back to the whole connection thing. Her family was pretty prominent already. Her dad was a big time lawyer before he passed, which is from what I know. But I still don't think it's coming from the right person. Now, her husband, I feel like he would be the perfect person for somebody that has come from nothing to something that actually has to work hard. Or even Beyonce. Somebody in that caliber, but I don't feel like she's the perfect person. Like I said, the title of this should have been wrong. This topic should be wrong message, wrong messenger. That's just how I feel.
definitely.
Okay, enough of that bitch. enough of that bitch. She just really pissed me off saying that, because if you're gonna say a statement, if you're gonna make a statement like that, explain yourself.
And also, let me just bring up, she is a clout chaser. She's been known for clout chasing throughout the years, so maybe she just said that to get some buzz with her name again.
It really makes, because to me, it really makes no sense for a super rich person like that to just get up and make a statement like that. That would be like Oprah just getting
look
up
at who's saying it though. Look at who's saying it though. That's
what I'm saying. I think that was just. I agree. I think that was just something to just get.
And then look at who she's messing with now. Like everything she's doing right now is like she's trying to draw attention to herself again. So I wouldn't think too much about it. What she said.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with, since it makes no sense that she just did it just to get a buzz and she succeeded. Okay,
look at who we're talking about next.
On to the next one.
Next topic.
So we have 3 votes for Kim Kardashian needs to shut the fuck up, bitch, and
oh, definitely right.
Being the bona fide whore you are.
Right. Go make another sex tape.
Right. Because that's the work you put in to really get started.
Speaking of Kim Kardashian, Kanye West and her getting a divorce, I mean, in my opinion, I'm going to be honest, it just came off unauthentic. I mean, maybe it was for, like, image purposes. I mean, they had, they had a family and everything. But I just don't feel like they had anything in common from the jump. Like, we go back to the whole, he comes from a whole different struggle than what she has. So, at the end of the day, I mean, they just look really awkward together. Like, the video that you sent me of them dancing, she just was out of place. They don't
was it dancing?
It's all the pictures.
I would consider that dancing, just nodding of the head.
Exactly, and she was still on beat.
Yeah, she still looks super tense and just out of place. But I can't speak for
you talking about when they was in the club listening to that Young Thug song?
No, when they were listening to Miguel.
Oh, never mind. I don't know what you're talking about.
I'll send it to you. I'll send it to you. Wait. But what was I about to say? Oh, okay. Well, I can't speak for her because she never proclaimed why she loved Kanye or why she was interested in him, but he has always said that's like his dream girl. That was just like his fantasy. So he finally got it. Now, I just knew it wasn't going to last because you can't go off of something like that. Like, and then I'm surprised it lasted as long as it did, actually.
Yeah. I mean, they did have a good run. It's been like 7-8 years.
Okay, yeah, but I knew it wasn't going to last forever. I knew it wasn't a forever relationship. I think once she got the kids, she wanted one baby daddy.
She got her mixed,
she got her coffee babies.
Coffee babies, like she said.
She got her, but some of them are, some of them.
Mixed breed babies.
Huh?
You mean he got his mixed breed babies?
No, she always bragged before North even came that they would be the color of her coffee, how she likes it. And a couple of them have a little less cream than she would like, I think. But anyway, so I think what she got out of it is that she is a hopeless romantic as far as being married. She will marry a motherfucker. So she got her husband. She finally got the kids also, which is what she wanted, and her mixed babies, what she wanted. And now once she used his ass for that and to bump up her clout, she's done with him. And she realized he's a low-key nut, too. That didn't help either. So she had to just end it and move forward. And that's what she did.
The whole thing right now, just Kim Kardashian needs to go under a rock and hide for a little bit.
Because she's embarrassing herself, actually.
Yeah, it's been years and years of embarrassment. Like you said, with the coffee-colored kids, she's mentioned. And it's like, like I said, you don't really know about culture. You don't have any culture. So that's just, like I said, my opinion. And I said what I said.
Right. So enough of her and enough of Kanye's big head ass too. But I will say, His documentary, I am impressed, and it really made me look at him differently. It really did.
But then at the end, he started talking about that craziness. Remember, and it really showed that he did have a mental illness. And some people brought up that his mom was talking to him in a condescending way, like she knew he was crazy. Like she would be like, "Oh yes, Kanye."
Yeah, well,
and kind of slowly.
But no, then she also was his biggest cheerleader.
But it kind of just showed like that.
She knew something was
Yes, and also with the
yeah, I did. Now you say that did kind of show.
Because I was talking to my friend the other day, and he was like, a lot of people brought up that she was talking to him slow and in a condescending way, like she almost didn't want to upset him, like he was easy to upset or something. So I don't know. I did kind of see that. And towards the end, when he was in that professional meeting with those white men, he was sitting down and he was talking about getting pulled from different directions by his limbs,
basically
by horses and stuff. That sounded creepy. And then he was just talking about other craziness.
Okay, but
it was so bad that his friend had to turn off the camera.
But it brought it. We need to see that. We need to see the crazy side too.
I know, but I'm just saying, like that really shows that yes, he does have something going on.
Like, yeah, they need to show that. So, it's not all cookies and cream.
But it did highlight that he was a very hard worker, and he's the one who should have said that Kim K statement, "Get off your ass and work," because he did really get off his ass and work,
really
and that documentary
showed it. They really did show us his bottom. They really did.
Definitely.
And he definitely succeeded. He's a billionaire.
Yeah.
A crazy one, but he's
and he really stressed that you should be confident.
I will say that.
Yeah.
And I wish I would have watched the documentary to appreciate it more. So that's why I'm kind of like sitting back on it. But I do know that he's an amazing artist, and it seemed like he really did. Like not with me not even watching the movie, it seemed like he really did just off of how he started out to where he's at now. He did have to put some type of work in. I mean, it was no elevator. Like that whole, there's no elevator to success. He's embodied that. So that's my 2 cents on it. But yeah, I definitely have to watch the documentary.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely. And I also like how in the documentary it showed that he really stressed confidence throughout the whole thing. And like, yes, we see him as arrogant, but you know, sometimes you need that confidence in yourself so you can follow your dreams and chase them and really be confident in yourself in order to do that. So it also showed that aspect that I appreciate. Because you can't go anywhere in life if you don't believe in yourself, and it really did show you that. So
yeah, I agree.
You have to be your biggest cheerleader, basically.
Yeah.
Your own.
Yeah. So, what do y'all think about? I think it's very random. Tracy Braxton passing this week, which I thought was very sad and unexpected. Like she's usually like the turn-up sister. Besides Tamar, I mean, as far as they were the biggest personalities out of the group.
Yeah.
So with that, I had a friend. I woke up in the morning and they had told me. At first, I thought it was like a joke, and it came out that it was. How you have to go through several blogs and sources to see because nowadays everybody's just doing something for the baby.
Right, like that idiot who said, what is his name, Jason Lee, who said that the Queen of England was dead, and he had sources that were reliable, and come to find out the woman wasn't even dead. That was terrible.
Oh, I didn't hear about that. Who is Jason Lee?
Yeah, I usually like Jason
a blogger.
Lee.
I couldn't believe he did that.
But that was kind of wrong way he did for Queen Elizabeth. But I'm just glad. I was wishing, I was hoping that, like, for Tracy Braxton, that wasn't true.
Yeah.
But, like I said, it's never a good thing to lose a loved one, especially that young. She was only like 50, so it's very, very unexpected. And I just know the Braxtons are really going through it right now.
Well, I don't really keep up with the Braxtons, so that's why I'm kind of quiet on this topic. But it is very devastating that she passed, and I think I have seen a few clips of her, and she did seem pretty lively and like she had a great personality. So
yeah, I hadn't seen that recent picture of her, so that's why it was really a shock to me.
No, I was about to say it didn't.
Sorry.
No, I was about to say it explained the weight loss. Like that was a concern that was ongoing for some months like that she had lost quite a bit of
That is a
weight.
huge concern. That's
Right,
why
so
I
that
was a little concerned when, not to bring her up or nothing, but, Tammy Roman, how she had lost all her weight, but when she had broken down, I had understood her statement, and, it made a lot of sense, but, whenever, it's never, it's always a shock when somebody drastically loses weight, because when she was on basketball-wise, she has always been like a thicker woman, and then it's just that she dropped weight, but she was also that size on the real world from when she first came out. So, and maybe that's her real body structure.
right. Well, that's another story. Like I would hope that if she's really
But
sick.
not to take away from the Tracy Braxton topic, rest in peace.
Yes, recipes definitely.
She seemed like an amazing personality,
Yeah,
from what I've seen on TV.
Right.
definitely.
Yeah, it's never good.
Well, and back to Tammy Roman, I think that if she really was sick, she's transparent enough that she would say if she was sick.
Yeah.
So I kind of agree.
On a lighter note, some may know him, some might have seen him because he has always had very fluorescent hair colors and just a bombastic personality, if that means anything. MC Shaky going to jail. What do y'all think about that? Because I personally like him, and he's always stood his truth as, what he does. So that's what I respected. Whether it was him being messy or whether it's him, getting his money a different way,